Otherwise, you should only record it. You'll also
I can record it, but if you are recording, actually I don't know how
showing
to
like this. Please.
give access to you to record this. So that
Yes,
is
sir,
a
please.
problem.
Sir, then can you share screen with for me?
Okay. Yeah, I am sharing
Then I
screen with
click
you.
down record
Sure,
option.
sure. Yes, now the screen is yours. Show me the recording thing that you want to do. Do that.
Options. Already recording.
Yeah, it is already recording.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, we will see. Let's start the class first then. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so yesterday's class, what did I do? Anyone? And in brief, short, matlab, tell me in brief.
Attach options.
Attach option. Hello.
So you told that how to attach all the bricks
Okay, and yeah, this one.
and how to
Okay.
detach once all bricks are attached.
Yeah.
How to detach only one brick
Okay.
and okay, next. We have told shortcut keys for select object, for move command, rotate, for scale.
Okay.
And you said that for us to do create a room.
Creator.
Only
So did you create it, Raj?
No, sir. I didn't get time.
Means
Today I will complete, sir.
okay.
I went to yesterday. I went to site, sir. That's why. I didn't get time.
Acha. ठीक है, but if you will practice, you will be able to understand the next class. Okay, so today we will be learning.
Today Sunday, na sir. I will complete it.
Okay, so today we will be learning how to make a 1 feet thick brick wall, and with that, how to make a steel I section plate, and how it is actually being made on the field. I'll show you. Okay, so let's start today's class. How to convert 2D into 3D objects also we will learn in that thing only. So these are all why I'm teaching is to means make you familiar with the commands or the tools that is there that we will be using in the further classes. So may I proceed?
yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay, ready? So let's go.
Yes, sir.
Next one, you have to create a brick that is of 1 feet thick brick wall. So what you have to do is, let's make another box with the same dimensions. Now you tell me how to make the brick fast.
Draw box.
Okay, dimensions.
Dimensions.
9
9 inch, 4 inch, 3 inch.
3.
Okay, next.
Segments.
Give segments, sir.
Okay, next. How much?
10 segments.
4.
4.
Next.
Next,
Rock.
it convert to edit poly.
Convert to edit poly. Hello.
Sir.
Sir.
Okay. Okay. Next.
Select polygon.
Poly, sir. Poly. And scroll
Select,
down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Next, enter. Insert, sir. Insert.
Okay.
Okay. Click. Okay. Right. Extrude or pull down. Extrude also it will go down only, sir.
No.
I tried yesterday.
How can extrude be going down? Extrude command is completely different.
One come back, sir. Come back 2-3 steps.
Come back to 3 steps. Why?
Extrude option.
Extrude we will learn now. No need to do extrusion in 3D objects. Yeah, we will use only extrude in 2D objects from conversion of 2D to 3D. So is it clear? Okay. So now, have you ever seen a 1 feet thick brick wall in real life?
1 feet thick brick wall.
Yes.
Thick.
Yeah, 1 feet thick.
No, sir.
Oh, no, sir.
Only 9-inch wall.
9-inch wall. Okay. See, there basically they
After completion of painting and all everything, it will come 10.
it will become 10. Do you think so? If I'm giving 9 inches thick wall, that means 9 inches thick wall only, not 10. And if I'm saying like my building should have 10 inches thick wall, means 10 inches thick wall only, not 1 feet. So 1 feet thick wall, that the wall I have made here is the partition wall. In between, if we are giving walls, that is the partition wall. That is 5 inches, exactly half, 4 to 5 inches. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and this one is now I'm going to tell you how to make the 1 feet thick brick wall, or 1 feet. I'm saying that means the 10 inches thick brick wall. See, on the
Okay.
field, you will not be getting exactly what it is said to be. If I'm saying 10 inches, that means it has to be 10 inches only. But on the field, it may not be 10 inches. Okay, so but those engineers are trying their best to make it as that 10 inches only. Okay, so 1 feet thick brick wall means 10 inches thick brick wall only. Clear? 10 inches.
So 1 feet actually 12 inches, no, sir.
1 feet is equal to 12 inches. Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes,
No.
but it is 10 inches. I'll show to you how am I saying it. Okay, so let's start making it. Clear?
Okay.
Okay, that means you have means you should have not worked in the practical scenarios. If you will
No,
see
sir,
now
I'm not.
practical things, so if you will see those practical things now happening on the field, you'll come to know, because this is nothing but something practical. Maturity is there to know, okay, this will happen, and this is a very general thing.
Okay, sir.
So is it clear to Raj and
Yes, sir.
Naveen both? Yes.
Yes,
Okay. Okay, fine. So let's see how to do it. And you both decide what command I am using, and you tell me, yes sir, this is the command, this is the command.
Okay.
Rotate command.
Rotate.
Super, keep going.
Instant. Rotate.
Okay, now how much angle I use to rotate this to like this?
90.
90 degrees.
Huh?
90 degrees.
Wrong. That is what you have to notice.
Okay.
Okay, I'll show you, don't worry. So now you are able to understand where you have to pay attention.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so use your means open up your mind and now see very clearly what I'm doing. So over here, if I see this brick, my rotation angle is how much?
90.
90 degrees.
Yes, so I typed 90 degrees to a brick like this, then only it converted in this format. So if I want it to be back in this, what degree of angle I should use? So see,
0.
exactly, good. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so write down in your copy these things. Okay, if you are done, just tell me.
Awesome.
Okay, so now this brick and this brick is there. I want to align this brick parallelly to this longitudinal brick. How will I do that? Just see. Okay, over here, I am going to use the 3D snap tool. So how will I use this 3D snap tool? By clicking over here, you can see left click, okay, and hold. Left click and hold. So you will see three options: 2, 2.5, and 3. So 3 is for 3D snap as you have used it in AutoCAD. Is it clear?
Sir.
Then 2D and 2.5.
If it will be used for
For
2D,
what?
yes, this will be used for 2D objects.
Okay.
Okay, so we will see how to use this snap, but in 2D snap, I won't be using snap much in 2D because it is very much confusing and can create a problem. There we'll be using another tool. So there, after this, we'll learn this, what to do. So for 3D, let's come with this means the 3D snap tool. So automatically 3D will be activated. Then you have to right click on it to activate the dialog box in which you have to just check mark the vertex. Other should be empty.
Perpendicular.
Yeah, only the vertex should be on. See, in 3ds Max, if you're working, you have to.
Endpoint also, right? Endpoint.
Yeah, endpoint you can keep it, but I don't want it now. You can keep it, but I don't want it now. I just want only the vertex. Vertex means,
Vertex means a corner points.
yes, these are the vertex. This is one vertex. This is also one vertex.
Vertex to vertex.
Yeah, in a triangle, how many vertex are there? In a triangle.
Three.
Okay, good. Got it?
6.
Understood?
In 3D, 6.
3D means it will not be a triangle. It will be a pyramid. Okay, so triangle will have only 3 vertex. So clear?
Sir, you can explain it once again, sir.
Yeah, sure. If you have any doubt, ask me right then. Then only. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So yes. So I'm going to hold it down and I'm going to select 3. Okay. That is the 3D
Okay, sir.
snap tool. Okay. And it is showing a magnet type shape, right? Are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
So magnet type,
Yes.
what does magnet does?
It attracts.
Yeah, attracts or repels. So if it is opposite pole, it will attract. So same like that it is
Yes.
here. It is going to attach these two things or objects.
Okay, sir.
Clear? So I'm going to click on this 3. So once I do that, automatically 3D snap will be activated. I have to right click on this 3D snap. A dialog box will appear in front of you. In that we have to only select this vertex
Okay,
for
sir.
time being.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Raj, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So here we have to give a check mark to this vertex and then close it. So if you are done with this, I will proceed with next.
Done, sir. Okay.
Okay, sure. So over here, if you see, I want to place my brick, this vertex from, oh, sorry, my rotate tool is on. So you have to activate the move tool before applying this snap over the object, and then you have to place it over this brick. So I'm going to select this down vertex and I'm going to attach my brick from that to here. So to be precise, it has attached very precisely over here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, same with this also. See. So if you see it from the top, it will look like this. This is how 1 feet
Yes, sir.
thick brick wall is made. Okay, so now let's give some gap for the mortar and everything. But before giving gap and moving this thing, you have to take care that snap should be off. So switch off your snap by just left clicking on that snap button. Okay, and the shortcut for snap is S. By pressing S, it will be activated. By pressing S, it will be deactivated. Same with the all other command that I have told you. Q, same with W, same with E and R and everything.
Great.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So here, what I'm going to do, I'll select this brick. Sorry, I should activate this move command. Very selective. And
Select
little,
bulk
I'm going to I'm going to little bit.
for the data and give value. Right? It's exact value.
What?
Inch or 2 inch. Select the two bricks.
Okay.
You
Selected
can
these
give
two.
the down X, Y, Z directions.
Yeah.
You can give value also.
You want to give some values. Okay.
You give
Tell
means
me.
it will automatically move, right?
Yeah.
Minus
It
2
is.
inch
It
or
is going.
minus 1.5 inch.
I know that. I know that. But there is some method. I have already taught you in AutoCAD. Did I teach you AutoCAD? No, no. Matlab,
No, no.
Raj, I did not tell you, no. See, in AutoCAD, there are actually coordinate systems. Okay.
No.
So there are 4 different types of coordinate system. If you have known that, then only this coordinates will work. So we don't work that much precisely in 3ds Max. See, there is a relative coordinate system, there is Cartesian coordinate system, there is absolute coordinate system, and there is one more. Which one? Polar coordinate system. So all these coordinate system are very necessary. So in AutoCAD, I have means when I deal with all these softwares, I teach those. Here also it will be. So, just a second. Okay, yeah. So what I was saying is, all these coordinate systems basically is required to move that. But if you have known all these types of code, then only I will put those values in X, Y, and Z direction. But for time being, no need to do that. I will tell you when it is required. Here, hello.
Sir.
Yeah, means am I audible? Till now, what I said was audible to you,
Yes,
no?
sir. Audible.
Both of you.
Sir.
Yes, sir, it is audible.
Replying. Naveen is not replying. Okay. Any doubts in this till up to here?
No, sir.
Okay, now see what I'm doing. So did you see just now what I did?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Instance command.
Okay. Now what you have to do, select this one. Don't select the front view, only the back part. This part. After doing this, just move it upside by pressing shift. Okay. Now see very much carefully. Okay. With this instance, you have to create one copy of it and then move it towards this side like this. But it won't be that much, means, I mean to say, it won't be that much Exactly.
Strong.
So for that, you have to use the snap tool. To place it, select brick, snap tool, and then place it over here. Keep a check while doing this snap tool. It has placed very well, superb, very nicely. Then move it a little bit up for the mortar space. Okay. Now
Yes, sir.
yeah, I should switch off my snap. Then only I should do that. Select stop your snap. Now copy this brick. Copy it. With the help of snap tool, place it. Not be placed properly.
Now here we have to fill in between two bricks. We have to fill mortar bricks.
Yeah, mortar. We have to fill mortar in. Okay. So is it clear? So
It will take more quantity, right?
tell me, Raj.
Compared to yesterday's.
I'm not able to hear you, Raj.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Compared to yesterday brick, will take more quantity of mortar.
It is sure that you have to take more quantity of mortar, but it should not be too much that unnecessary mortar should be placed over here. But yes, as compared to yesterday's one, you have to take, because this one is the brick wall which will be having load directly. Means the beam will transfer the load to this wall, or the wall will transfer the load to the beam.
Directly.
Yeah, directly. So this should be having lot of quantity of mortar and the brick in it, if it is a brick wall. Clear?
We can use another type also.
What happened?
We can use another type of
You want me
one
to?
brick is placed
Yeah.
horizontally and two bricks
Uh-huh.
vertically, one brick horizontally.
That. So I'm just telling you to how to do that. Now you can do it on your own, right? All those, any type of it.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, understood,
Okay.
right?
Understood.
Any doubt, any kind of small doubt also you can ask me, but I hope so this is clear to you. So now let's
Yes, sir.
Yes.
now let what we have to do is select this complete brick. Okay. Then go for repetition of it. By pressing shift and then move it up. Then give it an instant up around how much? Let's give it as 10 and then click OK. So this is how you are going to make your
So how to find that height of that wall?
what?
Height of that wall, sir. How to find?
Height of the wall.
Yes.
Height of the wall. Okay, I'm just doing it. See, generally, the wall height is the height of the slab to slab height, including the thickness. That is the complete height of the one floor. That is equal to height of the wall.
No, sir. Now we have instant 10, right?
Yeah.
Instant. So how we get that height? Current wall height.
If you want me to tell how to measure that height,
How to measure that height?
you want me to tell means you want me to show how to do the measurement in 3ds Max, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In 3ds Max,
Exactly.
there is nothing called as measurement.
Then how we get this is
This is correct or
Sure.
not correct, right?
yes.
So for that, you can form a box next to this, and then you can see the length, breadth, and height from here in this modifier tab.
No, sir, one second.
I am saying you can make a box
Exact measurement box.
with the snap on. With the snap on, you can see the, I mean to say, you can see, measure it from here. How much is this height, length, and width?
Okay. Yesterday, same. I usually same like this only. But is there any option? That's why I'm asking.
Okay, good. But there is one more method by which you can measure it. But I will tell you that in the AutoCAD importing. When I'll import the plan from AutoCAD to this 3ds Max, I'll tell you there.
Okay, sir.
Okay, here it is not required and not important. First, you learn all the basic tools. What is there over in this? You have not taught you mirror yet. So let's learn some more commands. Okay, so now this is brick is clear to you all.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts in this?
No, sir.
Naveen?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Naveen, do you have any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Are you feeling interested in this?
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, fine. So let's continue with some 2D objects, how to convert that 2D into 3D. So have you ever seen a plate, means a steel plate, steel I section?
I section. Okay.
Okay, so let's make it over here. I section, steel I section. You have seen railway lines.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Those are steel I sections. Okay. So now,
Yes, sir.
how to make an I section with a base plate with some dimensions in 2D? How to convert 2D objects into 3D and how to align these 2D objects together. So let's start. Clear?
yes, sir.
Okay. So here you can see some special lines, okay, shapes. So these are lines. Array, it is showing this meeting will end in 10 minutes.
Why it is showing? I think the center link is only 1 hour.
I think so. So remaining time is 9 minutes. Okay, we will see. 9 minutes more than enough to show this, at least these 2D objects. Just see how am I doing it. Don't worry, it will be saved.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so focus over here. So let's take one rectangle. Okay, and make a rectangle of dimension. Okay, take a rectangle of dimension 2 feet 6 inches. See, this is I'm doing based on my experience. I have worked in the steel part, so that's why I'm taking these dimensions. These are nothing but the square plates.
Okay.
So take another rectangle and then give it a value of around 1 feet 9 inches. Take another rectangle.
2 feet 6 inches. Sir.
The first one was 2 feet 6 inches square plate. Second one is 1 feet 9 inches square plate. And the third one is 1 feet by 1 feet square plate. 1 feet enter. And then 1 feet enter. Now write down these things. I'll give you time. I'll give you 1 minute time to write down. Create 3 rectangles. And how to create 3 rectangles? Same like press and you have to form a diagonal. Then in the modifier tab, change the length and width. Write down these 2 things and values.
For third rectangle, 1 feet by 1 inch by 1 inch, sir. 1 feet by 1 feet by 1 feet.
Yeah, 1 feet by 1.
Okay.
1 feet by 1 feet means it will very large, right? There is small. It's looking.
See,
I think
one
it is 1 inch by 1 inch.
No,
1
1
inch
feet
or
by 1 feet.
1 feet.
You will see, you will see. I think so. That means you have not seen some.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, you have not been into this practical scenario. No, that's why you asked this question. But don't worry, you will just come.
No. I thought this 2 feet 6 inches and 1 feet 6 inches. That's why
Oh,
1 feet is very large, right?
oh,
Sorry,
fine,
it's my
fine.
mistake.
Okay, please write
Okay,
down.
sir, you can hear it. Ah, sir.
Completed, sir.
Complete it. Okay. Then you have to go in this special lines. In that special lines, you will find one option known as special lines. Extended special lines. Click on that. Then you will find here wide flange. Select this wide flange and make an I section over here of any required dimension, and then drag it inside to form its thickness. First, write down this step. Drag it down. Go for extended special lines. Then go for wide flange.
Sir, once again, sir, go to extend special lines.
Okay, go in this extended special lines first,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
go in wide flange,
And flange range. Okay, sir.
and then make an I section. And while making an I section, keep in mind once you have to click and drag to make I, then leave and then give it some thickness.
No,
Sir,
sir, it
your
is not
voice is not
audible.
audible.
Once click and drag.
And drag, okay, and then leave your mouse click and then drag to give its thickness.
Okay, sir.
Clear?
And again,
Yes, sir.
ఫస్ట్ మనం క్లిక్ చేసాం కదా, క్లిక్ చేసి కిందికి వెళ్తున్న కొద్దీ మనకి ఆబ్జెక్ట్ సైజ్ అనేది పెరుగుతుంది. క్లిక్ అట్లే పట్టుకోవాలి, లెఫ్ట్ క్లిక్. తర్వాత క్లిక్ వదిలేసి మళ్ళీ డ్రాగ్ చేసినప్పుడు హైట్ పెరుగుతుంది.
దాని షేప్ వస్తుంది కరెక్ట్గా.
హైట్ పెరుగుతుంది. అప్పుడు మళ్ళీ ఇంకో క్లిక్ చేస్తే ఆడికి క్లోజ్ అయిపోతుంది. 3 days నెక్స్ట్ మెయిన్ మేజర్ థింగ్. దేనికైనా ఏది గీయాలన్నా ఇదే స్టేట్ ఏం గీయాలన్నా.
6.5.
ఓకే సార్.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now write down the dimension for this I section. Hello.
Same height, same length, width, thickness, sir. There is difference.
No. I will tell you. First, you have to make this height. Till now it is clear.
Voice is not audible.
Okay, till now it is clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Clear. So write down the command known as align command. A-L-I-G-N.
Sir, your voice is not audible.
Aligned is clear.
Yeah, align command. Just write down align.
These measurements are dimensions of I section.
Dimension.
Sir,
I'm telling you.
Sir, wait. తొందర పడకావు.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Okay, fine. So in this length, width, and thickness, you have to give 6 inches.
Okay.
So length is 6 inches. Width also 6 inches. But thickness you have to give it as 3/8 of an inch. Is it clear?
sir.
Written, no?
Sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, so what you have to do, now you have to use the align command. Clear?
Yes,
Ah,
sir.
sir.
Clear.
Okay. So get back to special lines again. Now you can see this is your rectangle and this is your I section over here. So now align this all rectangles in the center, at the center. How we are going to do? You have to click on this align button. Okay. So first it will ask you to select the object. So I'm going to align this rectangle. So I'm selecting this rectangle. Then I'm going to click on this align button. So once I do that, I have to select the on which object I have to align. So I need to select this rectangle, bigger one, and in this it will ask me from where to where. So I have to select center to center. So from center of this smaller rectangle to the bigger rectangle. Okay, and then I have to just click OK. Automatically it will be aligned. Same with this also. Select this one, click on align, select this bigger rectangle, center to center, and click OK. That's same with this I section also. Select this I section, go with align, select this bigger rectangle, center to center, and click OK. Understood?
Sir.
No.
Sir, understood.
Understood, sir.
Okay.
I will try this. Try this.
Okay. Yeah, right. So, fine. Okay. But Navi, you must also try. Okay. Once you download the software, you just tell me.
Okay, sir.
We get lot of doubts.
You must be having. That's why I am waiting. I'm going very slow. This is not my speed. Okay.
Raj,
Here.
Ah,
Raj, నీ దగ్గర క్రాస్ అవ్వాలి సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఉంది నా దగ్గర ల్యాప్టాప్లో.
there are student version ఉందా? Student version ఉందా? నేను చెప్పాను కదా 99
Okay, it is going to end. Only 1 minute left. Only 1 minute left.